Hey folks, welcome back to Towns. Um, I'm basically continuing from exactly where we left off last time around. Um, we were on negative, well, it should be a negative 14, our people, but we lost so many people, as well as keep losing heroes, even including our highest level one, that was a level 45 hero. We can't even pick their corpses up because we're losing our people whenever they try and pick up the corpse. So, the stuff in negative 14 is absolutely insanely difficult. Even though we got probably some, well, reasonably good armor and equipment. So, losing people without being able to gain levels is kind of difficult. It's making it tough to get anywhere. Um, Unless they were going to have constant sieges to try and level up your people, maybe, but I don't know. I don't really see that happening. It's not a really good way to balance the game, I guess. Um, I personally am might be going to bed here soon because I shot last episode and this episode. So what might happen is I may I'll keep going and shoot some footage here for level negative 14. See how far we go before I get too tired. But it might be one of those episodes that's shot on 2 separate days. So in case you're wondering why my voice is pretty gravelly, I'm getting tired from playing this. So and here we have a siege now. There. I don't care about badgers anymore. They can't even get through the traps. Alright, so I'm going to pause. Oh, and a couple minutes after I just paused it, the other, well, that's auto saving. The other elf female archer there got killed. So now we're down to one hero. He's relatively new, even though he's level 30. No, and no heroes. Oh, and another citizen lost. Apparently the werewolf. Okay, did he kill her? And he's walking really slow, and then he dies. He may have died of starvation, because that's usually when you're. Yeah, he's starved. Okay. We are losing a lot of people, even though they're not supposed to be going down to this level. They're going down there, getting themselves killed, trying to pick up gear and equipment for some reason, even though they're not supposed to. And so we're just leaving corpses everywhere. We just lose another one. We just lost another one. Where's this? Yeah, negative 14. He must have been trying to recover the corpse. Oh, that's just wonderful. Okay, so we got 12 citizens and no heroes. So tonight is a bust. I don't know. I guess I'll just leave it running for a long time because it's going to take a long time to get heroes and citizens back in. And these things might end up drifting up because it seems like they're kind of why did I well, he killed the werewolf apparently. I guess. What? Why is he even? Oh, okay, he's so they basically still coming down here because I have. All right, pause it. What I did. This is the mistake right here. Having these things queued up is the mistake. I don't know what these two are for, but it must have been other heroes. That has to get canceled. We're not gonna queue up anymore in advance because they're just going down there and getting themselves killed in enemy territory. How about you get yourself a better... See, like, that's 1400. I don't know if that's an enemy territory. Diorite helmet of the dragon. I don't know. Alright, 2 more heroes came in. Why they come in with low hit points, that's another thing. And you notice that their hit points are kind of going up. Alright, well, whatever. So, oh, and a siege. Alright. Pretty significant siege at that. Um, this is looking like very bad now. I was thinking, well, we can make it to -18 at some point here, but, yeah. Uh, things did not work out well. Oh, probably these things should be. I had some of these heads on a pole, um, queued up, but just to kind of use up a few of them. Oh, another one died. Another civilian died. Where? -14. I don't know. I don't know why. Why they keep going down here? They don't have any more graves to dig. Maybe they're trying to arm themselves with this stuff. I don't know. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I don't know what to do about this. This is just gonna an endless spiral here because they don't seem to know not to come down here. Look, he's who? That's the knight, right? Okay, the knight's coming down. I hate those. I don't mind. He did like 1 or 2 hits and I had to run for the hills. That shows you how bad it is down here. Yeah, get fully healed for you down here. Look at this, 1,000. How'd you? All right. Well, I'm gonna pause again. Okay, I had to come back for this. I'm still tired. I was gonna end. Yeah, I was gonna end playing, but I just said, "Oh, I'll keep playing." I keep losing heroes. They maybe get 1 kill at best. You know, I had a one of those stone golems came up here, and he was wandering around in here. Now we have a siege, and it was pretty large. It just spawned right here. So we have very few citizens left. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, he's getting attacked in his bed. I think we just lost one of them. The slimes I'm not so much worried about. I think they'll take care of them all. But it's those hobgoblin leader type dudes, yeah. Where'd he die? I don't even see where he died. Plus we're getting ghosts all over the place now too. 2 of them are in this room. There's 1 or 2 down below. From people we didn't bury. And we might even have to fight them. I remember I had to fight them or something. I've almost been thinking, if we want to really survive, I might actually wall ourselves in. The sieges wouldn't attack us that way, but chances are that we'll still. Well, you need to get the immigrations in. So we had a couple of immigration waves. So yeah, it's the second now. So I don't know. I just don't think this is gonna work. I think we're doomed. But I've said that before, and we pulled through. So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna pause again. Okay, over and over and over again, they keep coming into this room on -14 to try and get this piece of diorite. I think. I don't know. I already have lost 3 or 4 people here. So I'm not quite sure why they're coming down here. If you're set up so you don't go down beyond that -10, why would they come down here to do hauling duties? It doesn't make sense. Unless they're trying to get the remains, but I don't have any more queued up. Unless they're trying to get the items to equip, maybe that too. I don't know. I don't understand it, but it's not getting any better. We'll get a few in from some migration waves here and there because we got so few people and we got so much stuff up there. Wow, we're getting some pretty hefty duty sieges and stuff too now. Yeah, another big one. Okay, so we just got another immigration wave in 4. Like I said, I had 8 before. So, auto saving. Let it go, and I have an hour left before I'm going to bed here. So, if it doesn't improve, I may just send them on a suicide run down there. Like, I actually will allow them to go down -14 and see what happens. They're pretty well armed. I actually went in here just now and armed them with stuff. I had a lot of gold, and gold items apparently do a crap ton of damage. So all of them are pretty well armed. They're equipped. So that's pretty cool. They're just not very well trained. But alright, so we'll pause. One thing I did notice when we just had 2 more heroes come in right after that migration wave. This guy's down here, right, the knight, and I'm assuming he's probably coming down too. They don't really wait till their hit points are up. Plus, look, they're not equipping themselves at all. And they're not even giving themselves better weapons. So that's 90% of the problem right there. Plus, you got to fight. How are you gonna fight that? Yeah, look at this. You're just getting yourself wrecked when you do that. You know, it's just stupid. That the AI is screwed up, or they need to fix stuff with this game. There's issues with the game that they really need to fix. We have a lot of our hero ghosts down here. So, all right. So I'll pause again and let it go. Wanted to come back for a little bit of an update. Let it go quite a while. We've done some exploration in -14, but I'm finding that it's easier to actually use my civilians for this duty than anything else, because I can actually tell them to actually equip them and arm themselves. We keep getting new heroes, and stupid, they'll go in unequipped, unarmed, unless they luck out and they actually get equipped before they get themselves killed. With the good stuff. But strangely enough, these guys equip themselves so much easier, so much quicker. So that's what I've been doing. Basically, kind of directing my builders to each room by selecting a large area to mine out, and it's working. I mean, it seems to be a much more effective way of clearing the level than relying upon the heroes. That's what I'm saying. So, and we're still getting a couple deaths every so often. It's just not much you can do about it. Oh, like for this, I gotta cover that up, don't I? Yeah. There. So let's just do a little demonstration. We still do got the heroes coming down here. Like, he's stupid. He's dead. There's no way we're gonna get through this room. I'll be surprised. Yep, he's dead. Okay, so that's fine. One less hero. So now I got a bunch of them come in at once to do this, and I go, oh, let's all go. Well, a couple of them die, but this is the only way to explore this level, really. If you get a bunch of them in there. Yeah, see, this was stupid of me. I maybe did too. I selected too much. But this is a pretty big room. Some of them would have drifted out on their own anyway, so you could have isolated them a little bit. So now there's only one, and he's mortally wounded. If they get down here quick enough, take this guy out. And with an evil turtle. But they now only got 4 dudes left, so they're probably doing you know, this thing. And I don't really want them to fight both at once, so come on. Get the mortally wounded guy, please. See, the thing is, in this level, I'm noticing they're drifting a lot more towards here, towards the entrance, and going up the stairs. I didn't really notice that too much at all in any of the other previous levels we've gone into. So we may have to wait for another migration wave. If all 4 come down here, though, at once and get themselves killed, that might be the end of it. But we'll see. I'm going to pause again. Okay, so it's been about a day since I played the game last. So I took a little break from earlier in the segment, but then I played ahead a little bit, and now we're pretty much dead. Um, Sadly, I'm going to show you what I did. As you can see here, I have a zombie, sneaky ghoul, and I think this was an ogre or something. Um, yeah, the almighty ogre. Okay. Oh, and a golem. One of those stone golems in here. I don't know how they got up here. I'm assuming they must have followed somebody, and then that was pretty much the end of it. On the exterior, I'm just going to go over what I've done because I think this is probably the final tour because of what happened. I don't think these two are going to be able to take this. These guys have already slaughtered a bunch of people here that they've encountered, and I think we're done. There's no way to recover from this unless the game allows for more immigrants and heroes to come in after the fact. But I extended the wall over here. The hope was to get some of the mushrooms and the radishes that grow only on the jungle tiles over here. I think I probably should have done this a lot sooner, and probably shouldn't have gone so elaborate with the walls until later on. Um, and this bridge now serves no purpose, so all that work we did there was pretty much useless. But and some banana trees and stuff. So it's good to have different biomes within your walls, so you can just safely grow things. So what was that? That's what I thought. But no, I never really got to the point where I could make all kind of elaborate stuff in here. Um, yeah, this is about as far as I got with that third level of sleeping quarters. I did a little bit of this, and I did a roof on the tavern area. I set up some bedrooms in here, and I was maybe gonna do the other ones in here just to have a full 40, but obviously that never happened. Um, and I don't think it's going to. Obviously no. Let me go below and show you what I did in a security measure. And I was thinking of doing something in this room too, but I ended up obviously not getting to that point. That's -2, -4. Okay, so now -4. The only way up is here. To go to -2 and back into the main thing. So what I did was, um, and it might be that, so now I'm looking at it, it might be that this was unsecured still, and they bypassed this. I'm wondering if that was the case. Because what was supposed to happen was, in order to go up from below, all the stuff from below was coming through here. They would have had to go through this. But it looks like to me, the way I may have cut this open. See, now this was where I made the mistake. That I should have had maybe built a wall on this level on -3. And I think what they ended up doing was bypassing the whole thing, walking up this, stepping up 1, or stepping up here on 1. Actually, probably this side. And they must have bypassed all this from below. So I guess that's where I made the fatal mistake that basically ended up leading them all into my area at least without any resistance. This would have at least injured them a little bit to the point where my people maybe could have killed those things, but didn't happen. So let's go below. As you see, I put these things here to hopefully maybe get moods up a little bit, and I moved my copper mine shaft over closer to this. I think it was all. The other one was like in another area. So -14. This is where we were. If you remember last time. I started getting anxious about this whole thing, and I started sending people in, hopefully not to get killed, just to wall up some of the areas so that they wouldn't investigate anymore until I built my people back up again. And the thing was, um, our heroes were coming in and we're getting new migration waves, and I was letting it go for a very long time, and we're getting more people in, but I couldn't equip them because of all the deaths that were down here. All the good equipment was down here. So whenever I went over here and I hit auto equip, they wouldn't use any of the stuff from down there. They'd use crappier and crappier gear. So as I went along, I kept getting more migration waves, and people kept getting killed on -14. Eventually, all the good gear is left on the ground in -14. No way for my heroes to equip themselves. So when my heroes come down here to go and kill things, they're just getting killed like right off the bat. They're not really very good at arming themselves anyway. I think maybe in a future patch, if they ever come back to develop this game, which doesn't look like they're gonna, it would be nice maybe if you just let us equip the heroes, or come up with a more intuitive system, like maybe they just come with their own gear or something. I don't know. But as you see here, I had -14 pretty much walled off, where my people wouldn't have wandered in any further, and we were sort of safe. We had a few monsters still wandering around. And then what happened was that area in -12 from last episode, way over here, I think it is, we wandered. My people finally started wandering in here, and I had more people get killed in here. And then they kept coming down trying to get the equipment because my people were authorized for -12. And I had even kept my heroes from going to -14, only for -12. So what I did was I walled this off to keep any more stuff from over here from being explored, but I still had one room. But there was no ogres here, so this is what I'm thinking what happened was, when I dug down into -16 to get ready, something must have passed from -16, even though there's no scaffoldings, because I didn't see any ogres on -14. I think they're on 16, so they must have somehow pathed in here, or I just didn't even see where they came from. I mean, maybe they came in an invasion wave I didn't know about. I had actually shut off the on the game options. I shut off the siege pausing and the caravan pausing, just because I wanted to let it run in the background, and that didn't work out too well. So I really didn't see what happened, where that ogre and these things have come from. But obviously they followed somebody up. They bypassed all the traps, and there's probably no way these guys are going to beat them. Two civilians. So, and one of them's outside, unless they maybe lure them in here somehow. I don't see it happening, so I am going to unpause and we'll see how long it takes. I'm actually going to leave it at normal speed too, like the earlier episodes of this series. There's no way this guy's fishing. Yeah, all his friends are dead. So, come on. So I was gonna see. I even extended this. Now, if you're smart, run away. No, see, but they didn't see him there. But see, chances of getting the happiness of these guys are eventually gonna drift over here. So yeah, it's over unless some miracle happens here. Yeah, I suspect that it's extremely difficult for them to for anyone really to beat the game, at least going into. Okay, here we go. This might be it. They took it out. They're both still here. They took one of them out. Mortally wounded. See, now this guy, he's defeatable. Where'd the ogre go? He's fine, and he's healthy, the stone golem. So I guess there's a chance they could end up beating this guy. Yeah. So essentially, where are you guys going? You might as well just die. I just want to show it on the air that you're gonna die. Okay, let's see. He should be able to take care of this one. Okay, got it. So, but the other two are just too powerful. That might be that they never end up fighting them or something. I don't know. He's wandering around in here, collecting things. All right, so there's no point in really going further with this series. My thought is that they have some balancing issues with the game that they really need to address. As far as making some of these lower levels more accessible and at least defeatable, right now it seems pretty tough. I'm sure, yeah, some people probably have defeated it, and kudos to you. But it's the only control really have over your people are a couple buttons. You can't really tell them to go specific places or whatever. So this is the only control you got. This stuff, determining where they're gonna go. I think this is a neat game. I'll speed it up. However, I just think that it needs help still, and because they stopped developing it and balancing things, maybe this is what they're intended. This is what they intended, and that's the case. There's really not much I can do, even if they patch the game. But yeah, well, I want to thank the that one fella. I still forget your name. I turned off all the comments on my videos recently. For the help. Actually, in the series before this one, where I had a pretty bad false start on a couple other ones. The playlist now has Failburg at the beginning, and those other fail episodes of my previous attempts to play this game basically failed there. So, alright, one of them died. Let's see here. Where did you die? He must have wandered. I don't know what happened to him. He must have wandered in. One left. They really do need a follow option. Oh, the golem came out. Stone golem. See, he's here. There's the ogre. This might be it. He's drifting closer. I'm interested to see what happens too when your last guy dies. Whether they what happens? Maybe they just send you another migration wave. Anyway, I don't know. They really need a follow button though. So yeah, one guy now. Just keeps happening this. Oh, caravan came into town. Yeah, that's really great. I don't go all the way down here to get coal for something. Well, he's safe. But you saw the base. It's pretty nice. You can probably do some nice decorative things with this. They gave you a lot of options for decorations, wall styles and whatnot, roof styles. Yeah, I didn't experiment that much with it. Oh, see now the ogre's out here, and he's taking damage. I'll see if he drifts out. Maybe we could end up being okay here. The golem. It's the only other one. And you will not go any further. It's possible we could salvage this. -10. There's nothing there. 12. Yeah. I'm just not going to salvage it. I know this is a possibility that Mr. Stupid Ogre here can get himself killed just wandering around in the trap land here. And the golem, I don't know. I suppose he's bruised. I suppose the guy could maybe survive a fight with him. But yeah, I mean, it's a neat game. Am I gonna go do Nemoria or do another Dwarf Fortress Let's Play? I don't know yet. There's a game coming out. Actually, it probably will be. It's actually supposed to be out tomorrow. From my point of view, it's probably already out by the time I upload this. Called Banished, which basically is the same game as this. You have a town, except for instead of the graphics being cartoony, it's actually very hyper realistic as far as the view goes. A lot of options for building. You throw down different crafting buildings. I mean, you're not actually building it's not like building block by block. It's just you put buildings down though, and it's sort of like this, where basically they're gonna go out and do stuff. And yeah, see, this ogre's gonna end up getting himself killed. Interesting. Severely wounded. Yeah, he's like it's like mentally retarded ogre here. I think it's just the only thing is the golem. We could actually salvage this, but you know, I'm not gonna. Anyway, I enjoyed this Let's Play. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it. I was really hoping maybe to beat it since we got 2 levels from it, but the mechanics of the game, well, it just wasn't going to work for me. So, well, I guess this guy will be dead soon. I'll go to the end here. I mean, I got nothing else to do. I know I shot earlier segments from yesterday, so this episode probably still will go pretty long. This is just a matter when this idiot dies. Now, so he should be able to fight these ghosts. Ghosts are rather weak. Where'd the golem go? Hold on. Here the ogre dies. Alright, so he died. He could, yeah, killing the ghosts is pretty easy. The ghosts are not a problem. Where is the golem though? I just paused it for a second here. I wanted to see. And nothing I want anyway from that thing. Where is? And I got migration wave. See, yeah, they will basically keep you alive. 5? What the heck? 2 migration waves. One guy, his happiness just spikes up to 20, and there you go, you get it. I don't know where that golem is. Like I'm missing it. It's like probably right here, but there it is. And it is wounded. It's bruised. I'll auto equip, but I doubt they're gonna be able to equip themselves with good stuff. One died. Alright, where did that happen? Oh my goodness. They weren't equipped well enough. down to 2 again. The ghost actually killed them. I don't think they were armed at all. Nope. Wow. They didn't have any weapons. That's why they just got murdered. Man, come on, dude. Just die. Send him down to make him a soldier and send him down to 14 to have him get killed. I'm tempted to do that. In fact, I am going to do that. Convert to soldier. Now you go and kill things until you die. So I can end this Let's Play. No, so am I going to do No Moria and am I going to do Dwarf Fortress? Like I was sort of hinting I might do. I've been trying out No Moria. I really haven't gotten too far with it, but I sort of understand the basics. I'm currently just doing it where you can actually do it without dealing with invasions. Will I do it? I don't know. At this point, not knowing enough about it, it's something I'm leaving up in the air. I may do it. Dwarf Fortress, they keep talking about the patch will come soon, and it's been about a year and a half, 2 years since the previous. Well, actually, yeah, 2012 I think was the Dwarf Fortress one. So, will I do Dwarf Fortress again? Well, I guess it's just not right now. If if my computer can handle Banished, I'd almost buy that and try that. But I don't know if it can. We're at the point where I'm not really sure I can handle that my computer. But if I ever get a better computer, which I am, scraping, hoping to get enough money to get a better computer, so that maybe I can play games like that. And other games I've been holding off on more easily. But yeah. So I'm gonna pause here until this guy gets killed. Okay, it looks like he's finally going down below. Let's see when he gets killed here. I'm interested in finding out what happens here. I have to keep tapping this just to find. Is he going back up? Yeah, he got hungry already. Oh well, never mind. Okay, I figured I'm gonna have him dig right into this this cave troll. See how he does. He's not actually. He's not. He's sort of healthy now. Oh, he's still alive. Come on, man. Die already, would you? We'll get another migration wave. I'm just gonna call it quits here though in a few minutes. I'll try a few more things to get him killed, and then we'll call it quits. All right. Pause. Okay, he's in the room. Let's see how he does. And somehow he keeps beating these things. All right, hold on. Don't go away. Ah, it's gonna go all the way back up. Is that what the golem is? No, he's making food or something. Ah, man. Minus 14. Come on. Man, this guy's brutal. What? He's not taking any damage. He's been lucking out. The fort that would not die. So technically we could keep going with this. He's got some really good equipment. I mean, he's got one of the best masks, the best body armor, best greaves, best weapon we got, does the most damage. Golden magical mace, ghoulite boots, ghoulite greaves. It's like good stuff. So there's a good chance he might survive most of his encounters anyway. Um, that's fine. But yeah, thanks for watching this Let's Play, guys. I'll be back probably either with No Moria or Dwarf Fortress Let's Play, another one I should say, or maybe Banished. And those are all on my list of things to do that are in this sort of the same genre of Let's Plays, plus amongst my other Let's Plays I do. So hopefully you guys will join me in those, and remember to hit the thumbs up button on the videos in this playlist, and yeah, well, I will see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching, and I guess we're kind of officially done as of now. Adios, folks.